Got my old bitch in this new coupe. These bitches made me cold like a Robitussin. If you ain't talking about the money, then there's no discussion. Bando, I hate these niggas, they just rap about it. Bando, and all my niggas, they just trap about it. Bando, I had your bitch, she was coming through. Bando, now what you want, nigga, one or two. Bando, I hate these niggas, they just rap about it. Bando, and all my niggas, they just...
Yo, what it do? Y'all know what it is, man. We are back with another episode. Told y'all, man, it's gonna be a level of consistency in the content. It's gonna be like a CNC, nigga. It's gonna be consistent content, you mother. And you know what? The algorithm called me yesterday, and the algorithm said, you know what, Brooke? You do too much cursing. You do too much profanity. That's what the algorithm called me and said. You know what I told the algorithm? You punk bitch. I'm never going to stop doing this. We going to keep it going. And the reason why we do it is because it's the F.Y.F podcast, you motherfuckers. This is the Fuck Your Feelings podcast. I'm Brooke Acosta. That nigga over there with the Yankees hat, that's not a polo. And I think his name is Jeff Crawford. Oh, shit, he got the ready to die.
Mr.
Got the ready to die. And that...
No. Sky's the limit.
And you know you can have what you want. And we got our resident
Be who you want.
Life coach, our resident light-skinned person on motherfucking deck, which is Miss Tahira Emeka. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up?
What's going on, man? How's your week, Jeff? You been doing some good shit? Ate some good pussy?
I hate it here. I got into a mammy moment with someone in Speedway. I think I just need to stay out of Speedway.
Yo,
that's my problem. But they got blunt. They got 6 blunts for $4.
What happened, yo?
I'm minding my business like I'm always doing. Okay, walking the Speedway. Let me get 2 packs of Palmer Dutch Masters 362. Boom, I got exact change. I'm trying to get out the door. Some joker in there trying to sell me the Obama tablet. Everyone knows if you're on Medicaid or something. No, I can't get one of those, homie. Let me get out to my car. Gets out to my car. Homeboy asked me, same dude, yo, you got jumper cables? I'm like, all right, cool. You know, I'll give you a jump right quick, homie. After I get in my car and pull up, I see a mammy get out of her car. Okay, so I pulls up, hook up my battery, and I look over in her car, and it's some joker in the car doing one of these. I said, "Man, that's your man."
Hold on.
She said, "Yeah, but he
jump. You jumped in her car, and her nigga is in the car texting,
doing one of these, twisting this little Nazi dread." Okay, so I said, "Ma, your man ain't gonna come out, get out the car and see what's up, man." Oh, he ain't nothing but a little 20-year-old boy. He ain't never had no car before. This, that, and the third.
How fat was her ass?
It wasn't. She was a mammy. It wasn't. Most of these bitches down here built like bags of ice. Let's just keep it real. She was one of the ones built like a bag of ice. Okay. But the thing the thing that
booty looked like a book.
Yes, flatsies. Okay. But the thing that jumped off is the thing that turned into a mammy moment, she was trying to explain to me why old boy wasn't getting out the car to learn how to jump. Oh, he ain't never had no car before. I said, Ma, he has a penis though. He need to be out here learning how to do this.
Never had a car. Yo, this is the world we live in.
Whoa! Hold on, because I'm getting there. Okay, because after I'm charging up and everything, she goes to start it up, this, that, and the third. So she sits there, gets back out of the car, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, Ma, you really laying down with this nigga? He can't, like you giving this nigga some pussy and he don't even know how to jump a car? What does that say about you?
You know what that say about you?
I don't need nobody to do nothing for me.
Fuck, and I'm gonna put it on you. It's on you, you thirsty bastard.
Don't put it on me.
You thirsty.
No, it was not on me.
Thirsty. You know why?
The dude in the...
Once I jumped in the car, I wouldn't have asked her shit else. I would have said toodaloo. But I'm not going to keep going into you.
I was in the process of jumping the car. You missing me. All this was going on while I was jumping the car. And I said what I said to her.
You know what?
Say again?
That's your fault, man. Because if she saw with a nigga, I wouldn't even jump that car. I would have threw my cables in the highway and let a car crash and let a car run over my cables. Fuck them up. I'd have took my cables
you're horrible.
and bent them back like this. I'd have ripped them like this. and then I'd be like, you know what? I can't help it. But Tahira, let's talk
No,
about you.
because it went on more because she got mad at me. I don't need nobody to help me do nothing. Mom, I got AAA, and I'm really showing you that you do need someone to help you do something. And you got this bum ass nigga in the passenger seat. I hate it here. Continue on.
Enough is enough. Tahira,
Enough is enough.
how was
Jeff
your
don't
week?
play. That shit is crazy. I'm sorry. Hey.
How was your week?
Oh, I had a fantabulous weekend. And this weekend's going by nicely as well. Thank you for asking.
Okay. Next time we ask, we're gonna ask you to like to go in detail, nigga. You,
No,
some
no.
details, something
I
interesting
went
happened. You know,
I
it's called
mean
hot. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I'm teaching
I
her.
mean
I'm teaching her.
Friday Friday I went to see House Party 3 and I
That
enjoyed that.
thing.
I loved it. That movie was on point. Everybody got to see it. Saturday, I went to a day party. It was nice over there on Route 21 in Newark. So, what's up to everyone at City 21? So, I had a fantabulous weekend. What else
Okay.
you want?
No, we're gonna work on it. We're gonna work on it. So this is the part of the show.
Wait.
But
How was your weekend, good sir?
my
How was your week, good sir?
Again.
my weekend, I think I did a lot of the same things she did. But I didn't go to a day party though. I did see House Party though, and House Party, what's this, 16? But it's a reset.
Give or take.
Uh,
It's a new one. It's probably like 5 or 6 by now.
That
I
shit
would
was,
give this. I definitely give it a solid B.
yeah.
Better than House Party 3. It's funnier than House Party 2, but not better than the original. That's what I would.
I didn't see it, but I'm quite sure it's not better than the original. I didn't see
Because
it.
you're not 15 anymore. You're not a virgin anymore. Remember when
I
you
mean,
watched that
No,
it
I work too much.
when you
it
were
was so
looking at Keisha Campbell? When you thought you had a chance with somebody like what's her friend, the little chocolate one, AJ Johnson?
yeah.
You thought you had a shot with Baby Boy's mom? Huh? You thought you could have made
Oh,
it
you
younger?
beat me to the punch.
Yo, you know what's so funny about House Party?
Oh,
That if she had sex that night in House Party, right? She would have made Jody. Like Jody would have been the age of the baby that kid would have had in House Party. Nobody realizes that if kid and what was her name? All I know, she was ghetto. She had a lot of family in the house. If they had sex that night in 1990, when did Baby Boy come out?
oh no.
I think
Let's
they
get
could have
to it.
linked Baby Boy. They could have linked Baby Boy and that shit up, man.
96, 97, something like that.
Oh yeah, all right, my bad, my bad.
No, I had to come out
Maybe
after
I was
that.
reaching. But look, Play was dark as hell. She was chocolate. Look, they could have, they could have fucked. All right, my producer's saying that, you know what, profanity, she's not liking our profanity. In 2001. So Jody would have been 11. You
Hmm.
would have been 11. With 2 kids. When Jody got 11 with 2 kids driving and fighting off hood rats at work. No, that's crazy.
Only thing I got to say is the other baby mother understood him. Okay, she came through, had the blunts rolled for him, fixed him something to eat. I'm like, you an idiot. This is where you
Yo,
need to be at.
right,
You about to get your head blown off by a nigga with a perm.
yo, ain't he kicking your son for it? He is kicking the shit out of
Yeah,
your
you kicking
son
yourself
for it.
for it.
He is kicking
Fuck your foot, little
for it.
nigga.
Come on. Yo, Snoop, that was one of his best roles because he played the reason why you want to stay with your kid's mother. That should have been his name in the movie. Make you want to stay. Hey, make you stay with your kid's mother. Come to the set. This nigga was kicking your son for it. He about to rape your baby mother in the house. He taking a car. He hanging with gangsters. He smoking weed. He
Mm-hmm.
crip walking. He
And funny.
gun. as I'm describing this, is a chick right now like, damn, he do all that. That nigga on fire.
He's talking about
But
that's
you know,
the thing.
talking about relationships, and you know, we have our resident life coach on the set. So
Absolutely. I'm
maybe
here.
you be getting some buns in your inbox. Because people, you know what? You ain't never seen like a dark skinned therapist. People don't trust dark skinned people enough to tell them their secrets. People be
Bro,
like, and
stop it.
I've never had a dark skinned therapist.
dark skinned people look like they gonna tell their friends and shit. Like dark skinned
Stop
people that look like
Me too. Really?
light skinned people got a very
We judge you all day long.
bullshit. They like. So with that being said,
Really?
this section of the show is called Talk to Ty. So
Yeah.
Ty, man, what do you got going on, man? What
I,
situation
I,
you got?
okay. So during the week, I got a couple of letters. I'll read the first one to you.
So
Read the
give us the one that stands out, the most the bullshit. People ain't got
oh,
time for mediocre.
I
Bring your
can't read.
A.
All right, the first one. All right, the one that stood out was this one. Dear Ty, I've been married for close to 8 years, and over the weekend, my wife told me that she is not in love with me anymore. I'm a big guy, and my wife used to be a big girl, but she recently had cosmetic surgery to fix a few things she was having going on. Mhm. Now she thinks she is God's gift to the world. She's been posting all kinds of sexy pictures on Facebook, and when random men comment pictures, she writes back to them. I think she is craving attention. I went through her private direct messages on Facebook, really, and found out she's been having several intimate conversations with a couple of guys. She even met up with one of the guys, but it looks like nothing happened between them. Like I said, I'm a big guy. I was a big guy when I met my wife and we got married. Everything in our marriage seemed to change once she had the weight loss surgery. Really feeling herself about the marriage vows. I still love this woman. I praise her and I tell her how great she looks, but it's not enough and I love her. I'm afraid I'm losing her to a man that is in better physical shape than I am. Please forgive me and give me some advice so I don't lose my wife. First of all, I got to start, like, my comments don't apply to all men and women. So before someone says something to me like they did before about my comments, all I could say is slow down. Secondly, uh, all I could say is it's the toxic female sisterhood situation that's going on. The feminism movement has moved us beyond where we are, where we should be today. I think like so many women are feeling themselves. They're watching all these videos. They're on Instagram. They're on Facebook. They feeling all of that, and they feeling themselves. And we could go back into history about slavery here in America, but that's where I believe it all started from. Um, that's the big issue. Lastly, I just want to say, like, to Mr. Big Guy, because he signed it Big Guy. I just want to say to him, she don't respect you. Leave her alone. I feel like she's been using him and she don't see the value that he has for her. My last comment last week was the opposite, but in this case, she don't see the value in you. Leave her. Keep it moving. Because if the whole shape change has gotten you to this point where you disrespecting your man, and that's the issue that a lot of women don't want to hear today, then you got to check yourself. Like, I know it's hard to hear, but we got to hear it. It's a new age. We're trying to do big things, and I digress.
Well, my nigga. I just got one thing to say, man. You let that bitch save up enough money to get up out of that. You supposed to have her paying so many bills. She's supposed to stay fat with you. How the fuck you let somebody get skinny with you, nigga? Every time she thought about that shit, you were supposed to be taking her to Popeyes, nigga. You were supposed to be like
No problem.
drug dealer, nigga. You were supposed to be plowing her with ribs, chicken, all types of shit. You met her when she was fat and you was fat, nigga. What did you think was going to happen when she got her body done? Did you think that she was going to stay in love with you? She's not Luther Vandross. She's not. Say she's gonna be. She's gonna be.
This is 50 to the
You
dead,
should have
homie.
bought a menu. But what I say is that
If you had coupons.
if you hadn't did that, but no, all jokes aside, man, we live in a society today where women they have options where they can actually change their bodies. And I'm gonna tell you this, Mr. Big Guy, she never loved you. She used you because you were fat, and you would accept her. All the fly niggas she really wanted wouldn't accept her. So she kind of settled for you. But you know what surgery and technology did for you, brother? It got a piece of shit woman out of your life. And how about you make a change? How about you start going to the gym? How about you take you some money and go to DR and get some shit sucked out of you 2 times?
Don't
So you feel me?
don't do it, homie. Don't do
Go
it.
to DR or work out. Put the work in. It's gonna take about 2 years. It's gonna take about 2 years. In that time span, she gonna be getting smutted the fuck out. She gonna be getting handled, and she gonna be looking good on Instagram. Cause you look like you kind of soft, like you ain't gonna stop following her. So you gonna watch her, and it's gonna torture you. First thing, block all communication with this woman. Don't look at her. Don't fantasize. Don't do any of that. And start working on yourself, man. And in time, brother, you will discover the light. What say you, Jeff? She got that nigga
What
fucked up.
say me?
Yo, she probably
I'm gonna
fat.
piggyback off of what both of y'all
She probably
said.
was. Now she got
Um,
a fat ass because you know when fat people get that shit sucked out, they still got like natural fat ass, and so that shit probably looking.
yeah, but their skin always looks horrible, and she probably only had enough money to get the surgery and get the skin surgery
Oh
too.
man,
Okay,
Man.
big guy. What I want to tell you is, as a skinny man, I've been slim my whole life. This is the heaviest that I've ever been. I mean, Ty, right before we came on, I did one of these. It was like, ooh, like, I did one of those right quick. Now, I want to get this across to you, big guy, that you're in style now. You could go get you a bad bitch and have your gut out. Know what I mean, like society
hold on.
got one thing going on, but
You know,
men has things society
I,
going on too. Khaled ain't have a shirt on in
I,
years. Okay,
Hold up. Dudes gotta take care of themselves too. Like this is the
she
new
didn't take care of
hey,
herself.
hey, fat
She
dudes
didn't
in
take care of
style,
herself.
homie.
She went and got a
Get
surgery.
get you some coupons, homie.
oh
Know what I mean? Find you a little chick that get you a beard, homie, and let her rub on your stomach, yo. But this is your wife at the end of the day. Now, I mean, this is your wife. They said they were married, right, Ty? They
Yeah.
married?
they're married, yes.
Okay, so the fact that they are married and things like that, right there. I mean, I don't know whether or not you have any children involved or anything like that, right there. But the fact still remains is you're in style now,
But you
homie.
missing the major point. Though.
Not to jump out a bridge or anything like that. Name a corny fat rapper, Brooke.
Gra-
You can't do it.
Gravy.
He was an actor. I mean,
According
come on. You know what I'm talking
the
about.
point I'm making,
A corny fat rapper.
she said in the letter that he said in the letter that she's actually got men in her inbox and she's
Yeah.
dating. And the nigga,
It's time to move on. You're my
he
wife.
might have didn't get no cooch. He probably didn't hit nothing. But it's only so many times you're gonna go to a barbershop and not get a haircut. And so she gonna go find the right. Eventually, she out there. She for the streets, and she gonna keep dating.
You could be out there too, homie.
for 590. She for the streets. And so what that means is that she gonna keep dating. Eventually, maybe the next date after she went on that first one, the nigga took her all the way up top. Bang, bang, bang. So you gotta let her go, man. You gotta let her go, man. You lost one.
Deuces, for real.
Get your body done, turn sexy.
Hey, keep in mind that you're in style now, homie. Don't go get your body done. Hit the beach with no shirt on. Hang around a whole bunch of skinny jokers, yo, for real. Get you a beer and you winning. Fat dudes is winning. Knock it off. They can wear tight jeans now and get away with it.
Fears of
Fat
women.
niggas, skinny
Yeah,
jeans, they
you're
kill themselves.
absolutely right. Yes.
They can get away with it. Know what I mean?
Look, I'm with
Like you got less money to spend on now. You ain't married no more. Get you a bachelor pad.
that bachelor pad get cold.
Get you a bachelor pad, homie.
So let's move on, man. So Ty, we thank you for that. Big guy. Bottom line, get you another motherfucking girl. She for the streets. She for
Exactly.
niggas that's built like
Exactly.
Alex Orsina. She gonna have you crying at a red table, looking like Will Smith. So leave
All
her the
right.
fuck alone and go to the gym or smoke
Okay.
crystal meth. Either way.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
Or don't go to the gym and go to Arby's.
it's our no. His
Take
girl is
her to
already at Arby's.
Popeyes.
His girl is at Arby's because she's getting the meat.
She's getting the
Gyro meat
meat.
and all kind of so
Listen, Brooke, it may be hard for some dudes to understand, but she settled for him. That's why once she got her stuff together, she was like deuces to him. So basically, he should leave her, but he
Mm.
should recognize that she was settling for him. And you don't want no one to settle or put up with you. Those are two phrases I don't put up with. When it comes
shit.
to the black
Oprah could
family,
say,
they're
Nah.
kings and queens. We don't do that.
Oprah
Boom.
could be like, I settled for you. I'd be like, okay, okay. Oprah could settle for me. Michelle Obama could be like, you know what? You know my
I
husband. You know my husband passed all the gay laws. I'll settle for you though. Hey Obama, we know what
You're
you're doing,
horrible.
Obama. Hey Obama. All right, so
Hey, you gonna knock that off about our president, man? What's wrong
hey,
with you, man?
listen,
You gonna knock that off?
we're gonna
watch
get
it.
into a few things right now, man. You know, I definitely wanted to get into um this bogus ass statue that they got of our boy, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus.
This is how it
I
looks.
gotta get into it, man. I
What you
gotta get
talking
into
about?
this bogus ass statue, y'all.
It looks like this, Ty. It
Hold
looks like
on,
this.
I
It
gotta
looks like
get
this.
into this bogus ass statue
I hate it.
that they got of our boy. Let me pull this up, man. Pull this up, man. I gotta find it, yo, because this shit make me want to just fuck people up, man. Like, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Let me just go to it, man.
It looks like this.
I gotta bear with your boy because I know where it's at, but this shit right here,
Where is that?
this shit right here is for the
You sent
motherfuckers.
it to me in the email, so look at that
I
email.
got you, bro. I know that. You know, your boy know how to do a few things. I'm gonna find it. Hold on, I got it right here. I got it right here.
Are you talking about the Dr. Martin Luther King tribute?
Yes, yes. I'm trying to find the motherfucker.
Uh,
Like this. Like this.
Trying
yeah,
to find the screen. Hold
I
on. You know, I
can't.
got a producer. I got a producer over here. We working shit out. Um, but in the meantime, until I find it, since she
I
come
saw
up
it.
on the screen, um, and I'm gonna stop sharing the screen for y'all. We working on it, y'all. You heard me?
Okay.
We are a work in progress. So we're
Don't need
going
to.
back to the age. But let me just tell y'all this, man. They've got a statue right now. My producer's on the scene. Uh the
Hey,
power of
love.
Hey now.
okay. So until we get there, that ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. No, see, no. But anyway, so they got this statue of Martin Luther King, y'all, and I'm sure y'all have seen it. He drinking
I
Corona.
think I saw it. Hold up.
Yep.
Martin
Uh,
Luther King. They got Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott, dog, looking like some bullshit. Some super duper bullshit. And we
That's
all
why.
know that
Go ahead, babe.
Martin ate a little ass. We know that Martin ate a little ass.
Playing some penis in the pew pits.
But yo, and it's huge. I seen some people on Twitter saying it's huge. This shit is enormous. It's like, yo, why are they doing Martin Luther King like this? Why every year they give Martin Luther King some bullshit statues, yo? Why they do this, man? The
You know,
first one they gave in DC, the nigga got his arms crossed like Chuck D. That's how he looked.
Like this.
He got his arms folded like Chuck fucking D, man. And then on top of it, he don't have no legs.
yeah.
As much. Here we go. There we go. We get a little audio on there. Can we get the audio on there? Producer is right there. Can we get some audio on there, producer? Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
It's outright.
And who is these coons clapping? That's what I want to
Man,
know.
this shit look like more of a statue for Prince. It's like if I
Just,
not Martin Luther King. This shit look like
just
this shit is
disrespectful.
Prince. What you say, Taya?
Just disrespectful. Like, I don't know what other people are saying, but that is
What about it? Our producers keep working on it.
okay.
Say it again, Ty. What you said?
I said just out of respect for Dr. King, that was just disrespectful. Like, I wouldn't even want that to represent myself. Like
Dang.
that, like some old sexual, breaking us down to lowest common compound, lowest common denominator in mathematics. That's what I see right there. Like they always see us in a sexual way. I don't know what other people see, but watch the video, go there and see it for your own eyes. That just looks disrespectful to me.
But a black man made it.
Mm.
You might as well say, come on, you might as well sit down. See. You might say, I done kidnap. White people come and make things brighter. But I think that no, that's a black man who made that. Number one, I think that
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Brooke. Go ahead.
I said number one, the point of art, I believe, is to be controversial. Art should never be interpreted the same way that everyone else interprets it. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think that. If me and you look at the same picture and get the same perspective from a piece of art, I think it's that the artist failed. I don't like Billie Jean because of the beat. I like Billie Jean because Mike was fucking on a bitch and he told her, the kid is not my son.
So
Mike was a deadbeat dad.
it's about the controversy, right? Like that's what I'm saying. The artist put out this artist put out something on purpose to be controversial. That to me doesn't embody Dr. King and Mrs. Coretta Scott. I'm like, I look at it as disrespectful. I'm sorry.
Well, go ahead, Jeff. What you think?
I agree. When I seen it, I'm not gonna laugh. My first instinct was to laugh. Like, what is this foolishness? Like, what are we doing here? And like you said, every year, every couple years or so, we have to give so many statues and tributes to Dr. Martin Luther King. Okay, we get it. We have other black people.
All right.
Okay,
Here's
we just
another
do.
perspective of
We just do.
this is another perspective. It still looks
Like to me, like this has nothing to do with them. And on top of all that, it's in Boston. So what do we expect? It's Boston.
hey, first and foremost, for them to even give Dr. King a statue in Boston, where I'm sure they've sick many a people
Yeah, but it was. Well, they said the N word a whole lot. Probably still do.
Right. But
I never been there, so I don't know.
I think that for him to get a statue is definitely something worthy. And I think that we just got a fucked up perception of the shit. It's what the guy saw. It's what the guy saw. How can you get mad at that, my nigga? Like, what kind of statue they gonna give Malcolm X? And Malcolm X used to tell.
I would love to see one with him peeking out the window with the AK.
Oh
I would love to see.
Boom.
I would
my
love to see that.
God.
That's just me.
Oh
Boom.
my God.
Yes.
And
Yes.
statue of Malcolm with the AK, like Jeff. I think Jeff.
You sure? You want to come on up in y'all?
I think you might have started something. So we're gonna move on.
Hey, let's get it started there.
It's been a lot of fuckery this week. One of the things I definitely wanted to talk about is we got a little news clip we're gonna show y'all. Y'all know it's about an officer, a naval officer, some type of army dude. He get pepper sprayed. They disrespect him, all this goofy shit. The police, and then he sues for $1 million and gets $3,600. Run the tape.
A couple
Run
of
the
years.
tape.
Oh, I thought it was 39. But
Run the tape on this shit. Please run the tape on this. How the fuck you just get... Run the tape, man. Please. Lord.
6:30 p.m., December 5th, 2020. Lieutenant Karan Nazario, driving in his army fatigues through the small town of Windsor, Virginia, saw flashing lights in his rearview mirror. He wasn't sure why he was being pulled over. According to his lawsuit, he slowed down and put his blinker on, indicating his intention to pull over, but didn't do so for another minute and 40 seconds, which he later explained was in order to find a well-lit area.
Driver, roll the window down. Put your hands out the window. Turn the vehicle off. Put your hands out the window.
Hearing these different commands while sitting in his car with his seatbelt on, Nazario began recording from his own cell phone and put his hands out the window as ordered. Turns out Officer Daniel Crocker had not seen the temporary license plate taped to the back window of Nazario's brand new Chevrolet Tahoe. And seeing tinted windows and a driver not stopping right away, Crocker decided it was a high-risk traffic stop. But this was never explained to Nazario, who for several minutes continued to ask why he'd been pulled over.
What's going on?
How many occupants are in your vehicle?
It's only myself. Why are your weapons drawn? What's going on?
Get out of the car now!
I'm serving this country and this is how I'm treated?
Yo, what? Guess what? I'm a veteran too. I learned to obey. Get out of the car!
Body camera footage shows Officer Joe Gutierrez, gun drawn, unfastening the Velcro around what may be his taser at this time.
What's going on?
What's going on? You're fixing to ride the lightning, son.
The lawsuit says Nazario thought the lightning meant he could be killed.
I'm honestly afraid to get out. Can I?
Yeah, you
ask you
should
what's
be.
going on?
Get out now.
I have not committed any crimes.
You're being stopped for traffic violation. You're not cooperating at this point right now. You're under arrest. You're being detained. Okay, you're being detained for
For a traffic violation, I do not have to get out the vehicle. You haven't even told me why I'm being stopped.
About 2 to 3 minutes in, Officer Crocker tried to open the driver's door. In his report, he wrote, quote, "When I attempted to unlock and open the driver's door, the driver assaulted myself by striking my hand away and pulled away."
We are good on that bullshit. So, we are good on that bullshit. First off, when I saw this, when this shit happened, I saw this.
Yeah.
And the first thing that popped into my mind is I was dating a female. This happened. She lived in Virginia. And one thing I learned about Virginia, everybody, I hate to say this, everybody that I know in Virginia, they real light skinned. So it's like a lot of black dudes fucking white women in Virginia. And I noticed that wherever the cops are very super aggressive to black men, it states where black men have a high rate of sleeping with white women. If you look at Minnesota, one of my favorite artists comes from Minnesota. His mother was a white woman, Prince. A lot of my boys moved from North to Minnesota and they got white women. And these cops hate that. They hate that. That shit is innate within them, nigga. Look at who grew up in fucking Virginia. Allen Iverson, Michael Vick. Your white girl had to see these athletic motherfuckers just take over the world while your fat ass became a cop. So they hate black men in these states, man. But the deal is, brother tried to sue for $1 million. I don't know what lawyer he had. He must have had the lawyer for More Money. Remember the lawyer for More Money when he was like, allow me to infatuate my wisdom on the defendant. Because how the fuck you sue somebody for $1 million and you get $3,800? He must have took his back child support out of it. Talk to me, Ty. How the fuck you just take $3,800?
It's just sad. It's just sad. It's bad representation. You should have a good enough attorney that represents you. You already know who I'm going with when it comes to attorneys. Like, seriously, how
Where you
the
going with it? You better not. You bet. I know what you about to say. Some
I gotta watch it.
bullshit.
No, you know who I'm going with,
Oh,
and
you going with Hiram? You going with Hiram?
I sure,
You going with Joshua?
I sure am.
Ishmael.
I,
you're going with motherfucking Paul.
I
Give me
just
another.
my sister said, like, listen, you gotta watch who you have as your attorney, and then you gotta make sure you push your cause forward. Like, to sue $4 million is not like philanderous. It's basically you asking for reparations for what happened to you during this stop. And enough is enough. We have to set examples. But I don't know who his attorney was, and I digress
Oh,
from it.
you looking for restitution?
Well,
Go ahead, Jeff.
restitution. That's the term. You're right about that. Thank you.
Was it a jury trial? I mean, like, was it just a judge who gave him this money?
Nah,
Like, I don't know exactly what it was, because at the end of the day, Virginia's part of the South. I know how it goes in the South. Okay, like you said in the beginning, these black men, these police officers don't like to see black men with white women. Only thing you needed is one or two jurors on there that didn't like that shit,
everywhere I've seen,
and he wasn't getting his $1 million.
right? Everywhere I've seen we black men get slaughtered for no reason. It's always a place where niggas be fucking on white women like that. And these white boys grow up seeing that. They grow up seeing this shit. They get in their
Mm-hmm.
mind, they get mad. Like when I see a black girl with a fat ass with a white boy. Imagine seeing that, yo.
I do get upset.
And I'm
I'm
gonna
not gonna
call a
lie.
cop. I'm stopping every white boy. Fuck you, nigga. I don't give a fuck if you was in the army. You could have been in the Avengers, nigga. You could have literally been an Avenger. And I don't give a fuck. So it's built up hatred that these dudes got. But for him not to get no money, I don't know. Maybe they took it out of child support. Maybe he owed, he.
I mean,
I
35.
think we need to do more research on the
I'm
story.
sorry, Jeff. Go ahead.
What'd you say, Jeff?
I think we need to do more research on the story to see why. I think we need to do more research on the story to understand why he
Okay,
only
so
got that
this
amount of money.
president,
Me
Oh shit.
personally,
Oh shit.
I'm pulling over. I'd have been pulled over. I'm not waiting for a lighted area. I want to go home to my kids. I'm sorry to my dog. I'm pulling over. Fuck all that. Get out the car. Yes, sir.
That's
No,
right,
sir.
because
Get on the
you live at
ground.
you live
Fuck
in
it. I got on fatigues
Jacksonville,
anyway.
Florida, and they will tear your monkey ass the
Exactly.
fuck up for getting your
Exactly.
license.
Greetings for sunny Florida, okay?
With your-
Hands on the steering wheel,
so
keys on the dashboard. I don't be fucking around. But
similar
continue
to
on.
Florida, I'm from Maryland, a state away from where this fuckery occurred. We have to remember also the time. This happened in December 2020, so we're coming off the edge of George Floyd movements. We're coming off the edge of white folks needing to read books that they don't want to read, calling folks woke, a bunch of other things. So this dude is literally at a gas station minding his own business. I bet in normal circumstances, he drives on back roads, he stays away from cops, he knows how to move.
He probably got a white woman.
He might.
Mm-hmm.
He might. But I think in this instance,
Possible.
there's the cops. The cops didn't do anything wrong. According to their protocol and according to the way they do things, they didn't do anything wrong. So it's going to be hard to get a judgment from them. So in my opinion, I think he just took the first mediation. They went to mediation once and they were like, look, you don't have a case, but we'll give you $3,500. And he said, okay.
No, I think that nigga he get a check from the government because he an army nigga. The government pay the police to. The police get paid from the government, right?
Yeah.
So the army said, motherfucker, you want this check for the rest of your life? You want these benefits? Your monkey ass better take this $3,800 to go buy you a Balenciaga outfit, take 10 pictures on Instagram, and get the fuck out my face. So, hey, bro, you in Virginia? Stop. Hey.
About it.
Remember
Like,
Pharrell, the Clips?
if,
They ain't light.
Oh, the Clips? All right. Get the naming rappers. Stop naming rappers in real black people situations. Being a famous rapper, dark skin at least make you light skinned. All right. So
I
the
mean,
next shit.
Brooke and Mo.
Hold on, before we transition, what you got to say, Ty? Let's close it out.
I was gonna say, like, from the facts, he had a temporary plate taped to his inside window. It's not on the outside. I don't know how they do it in Virginia, but we have plates here in New Jersey. You're supposed to put on your back end, not taped to your tinted windows. It was a Tahoe, right? So
It was
plausible
tinted.
reason
Okay.
why they pulled.
So you know what? You know what? That's some goofy shit you're saying is because if he looked like
Oh no, it's not. No, the hell, it's not.
So you mean to tell me if he looked like Pamela Anderson or he looked like fucking Thor, they would have stopped him?
I mean, but how?
Even if they did or if they didn't, Thor or Pamela Anderson would have pulled a fuck over a long time ago.
Sometimes we looking for a case. That's all I can say. Like your plate is taped to the back of your window on the back end. That don't make no sense right there.
You know shit. I'm smelling smoke.
He thought his uniform could save him.
He was in the wrong.
I'm smelling smoke, and you know where it's coming from?
Dirty.
It's
rotten dirty.
He thought his uniform could save him.
The coon train is leaving at 2:00. But speaking of coons, speaking of coons, we're gonna get into some coon shit, but we're gonna get into some crazy shit. Now, y'all gonna disagree with me, but I'm gonna agree. Now, in Houston, a brother was a criminal. He went into a taqueria, which is a place where you get great fake Mexican food. And he robbed the place. But little did he know, one of the patrons of the restaurant had that goddamn on him. He had that goddamn. He had that rah. He had that turn your TV off switch. So he shoots the brother. But it gets deeper than that. Let's roll the videotape.
We have come here collectively to make a couple of points about the killing that took place at this restaurant here in this parking lot a few days ago. One, we are not condoning the actual behavior of the perpetrator who was robbing the restaurant. He was absolutely wrong for what he was doing, and he deserved to go to prison for the robbery he was committing. That's one. So under no circumstances are we here saying that he should not have been punished. He deserved to be punished. Two, the quote-unquote Good Samaritan. He was within the law when he fired the first initial shots. But we believe he went from being a law-abiding citizen to a lawbreaker. When he walked up on that young man was no longer a threat to him. You have a right to use deadly force just so long as the person is no longer a threat to you. When he walks up on that young man was no longer a threat. And according to the witnesses, the gun had slid to the left of the young man's body, stood over the young man, and shot him multiple times over and over again when he was no longer a threat. He takes the young man's gun, goes back to the counter with it, and as he's leaving, shoots him in the head as he's leaving. Then he leaves and doesn't call 911. He doesn't wait for the police. He leaves the property. That man went from being a law-abiding citizen to now committing criminal acts and criminal crimes. I believe that he should be charged with something because we can.
Man, if you don't cut that shit the fuck off.
Please cut that shit the fuck off. He got his ass lit up like a Christmas
You know who
tree.
I blame?
Fuck
You
that.
know who I blame this on?
Boom.
I blame this on Netflix.
Not Hulu.
I
Netflix,
blame it
ladies and gentlemen.
solely on Netflix. Because Netflix got a show in that bitch called Luke Cage. And Luke Cage is, you can't kill this nigga with bullets. And that white man probably was watching Luke Cage and said, you know what? These dark-skinned guys don't go down with police. I watched Luke Cage a few times, and let me tell you one thing about Luke Cage. Luke Cage don't play. Luke Cage will fucking murder you. So that old man been watching Luke Cage secretly waiting for season 2, and every nigga on TV bullets bouncing off niggas. You ain't never seen Wesley Snipes get don't. So white people think we bulletproof. Well, not George Floyd though, but
Wesley Snipe bullets. He sliced bullets.
so the old white man he shot him and he killed him. Am I correct? They're mad that he didn't call 911. That's not my job, nigga. Y'all pick up the kill, nigga.
Hey man,
I saved your life.
this is Texas, goddammit.
Talk to me, Jeff.
But the cool ass lawyer talk about some. Oh, he should be charged with something. Say what he should be charged with, then, nigga. Come on. Let's keep it real. I'm sorry you ran up in there and you got what you was looking for. You thought shit was sweet. Bong! Sit your ass to
Yo,
Jesus.
you are right.
Go ahead on,
You are
okay?
right.
Sit your ass to Jesus. That's what the fuck you wanted to do. This is Texas. This is the reason I'm no tough guy at all. Know what I mean? But the fact of the matter is, this is the reason why I don't argue with niggas down here in Florida. Okay? I'm gonna say what I gotta say and then I'm gonna walk away. Everybody down this bitch got a gun and can't nobody fight. Okay? So the first thing they gonna want to do, boom, boom, and then my mama got to fly down here to claim me, and I ain't about to put her through that
You
bullshit.
gonna be in the game.
No,
You gonna
so
be in the game.
it's like certain things that you do. On top of all that, right there, homie, you went in there and robbed the place, and you didn't control the atmosphere. You didn't go in that motherfucker from the door. Be like, look, any one of you motherfuckers move, I'm
Nigga, I'm gonna
shooting
tell you,
everybody.
I
Bang!
one time I was with a bad bitch, and a nigga grabbed my bitch hand. And that nigga lifted up his waist. I said, bitch, what you want to do? What you want to do? He already got it. He got it, though. He got it. In the South, you don't run up in places robbing. I don't give a fuck if it's a catfish joint. I don't care. They will pull that thing on you. So he was at,
Bang!
we got to stop condoning. And this Benjamin Crump reject, he ain't even got enough grease on his face to be Benjamin Crump. You know how much lotion, you know how much baby oil you got to put in your face to be Benjamin Crump? Benjamin Crump looked like a fucking exploded fucking Slim Jim dipped in grease. And you know what I'm tell you this?
Oh,
That's why the other dude didn't get no money. Because he didn't want Benjamin Crump. Benjamin Crump said, you know, if you get $1 million, I'm gonna need 300. You want $1 million?
we
He's
need
the Al
250.
Sharpton. He's the greasy Al Sharpton. So if you want
You gonna shut your mouth about the great Al Sharpton? Shut your mouth. Continue on.
to Al Snitch Sharpton, but at the end of the day, Al Sharpton a fucking snitch. But at the end of the day,
He never told on me.
Al Sharpton started his career with a lie.
All right, but continue on about the topic. We're not gonna pick up Al
So
Sharpton.
I think this dude got exactly what he deserved. When you go in places trying to take something, you never know what you're gonna get. If you try to,
Oh,
you try to take some pussy.
this is Texas. There's a
Right, you try to
possibility
take
that you
some
knew what
pussy,
the hell you was gonna get.
and Shorty had that bang on and be like, "What?" and dome your ass, boo. Your mother and them be like, "Why did she kill my baby?" Your baby was in there trying to take some pussy. Your baby was in there trying to manhandle that girl and take some pussy from her.
Get a T-shirt for that nigga and call it an afternoon.
Yeah, he don't even get a T-shirt. T-shirt is for real.
It's my baby.
Yeah, T-shirt is for a nigga that kind of planned it out. So we're going to the next joint, man. We're having a great show, man. What's the next joint, producer?
What Ty? What happened to Ty?
Light skin people.
Text Ty. See what she got.
Light skin people need like a little light skin break because they got to recharge their light skin. But hold on. If I knew what my phone was, but you know what? It's a topic I want to get into. Man, and this was, and I know you've seen this video of the chick that looked like she work at Abbott Elementary. Hold on.
Okay, continue. Go ahead.
So we got this is fire right here. So hold on, we gotta just check one thing real quick.
Her little sexy chocolate.
You know, light skinned people. They don't prepare. That's the thing about you dark skinned people. We always gonna prepare.
Y'all are just resilient.
You know why? Because you know what?
We ain't got no other choice.
Yo,
we was in the sun
longer.
longer.
Next your question: is a lot of your family dark skinned?
Most of them, yes.
Yo, we don't have a lot of light skinned people in our family. That means we were not victims of rape. We were not victims of rape. We were fighting.
That is what it is.
Do you understand? We were fighting. We wasn't getting raped like that. I hate light skinned people, not mixed people, not mixed race people.
Well. My grandma, you remember my grandma from Carver? My grandma was a lighter woman. So, I mean, that side of the family, I'm not too sure about. But Crawford clan,
your grandmother did work at Carver, didn't she?
Yeah. She's a lunch lady. While you Negroes was eating square pizza, I had the triangle one from Pete's. My grandmother wasn't going for that.
Damn. Yo, that pizza was amazing, dog. So, you know what? We're going into our next joint, man. And this was it was thought-provoking to me because it was something I never thought I would hear black women say or black women say. So let's get into the video, man.
Get their graduation.
She's sexy.
Gotta go back.
I'm not gonna like what I gotta say. Group of white girls who are sitting at their graduation engaged. And the question came up, well, why is there not the reality for black women? I know y'all not gonna like what I gotta say, but you know me, I'm gonna say it anyways. First and foremost, black women are above reproach. If it don't validate us or excuse our bad behavior, we don't want to hear it. Instead, we'll say, well, men do it too. Secondly, we'll find every excuse in the world to validate why we don't want to be married or why we don't want to be in a relationship. Well, they get cheated on. Well, they do this. Well, they do that. But then we have all these standards for men, and we're still actively seeking for men in the midst of our hurt while inadvertently telling them to go to therapy. We do not practice what we preach. Thirdly, the independent woman is a myth. Actually cared about being independent and it was something that made you happy, you would not have all these standards to negate your independence. Nobody wants to relinquish power. You'll find every excuse in the world to not be submissive and wonder why white women can get away with their bad behavior. We take everything bad from white women, except for the fact using marriage to our own benefit. But you'll run to the child support office, though. Equality against men, and the only time we actually want to be equal to men is when it comes to degenerate behavior, hypersexuality, abusing or abandoning children. Even when it comes to the gold digger conversation, what you don't see those other women do, even when they are just screwing men for money, is bashing men, inadvertently making men feel like they're not important. Also, too, telling them that they don't need men. Psychologically, we have been taught to disassociate ourselves, and even in that Malcolm X quote where he says the black woman is the most disrespected, he also says to be near your man. Who taught you to hate the very race?
Dang.
I knew what I said was going to cause some tension, and that's okay. I stand on everything I said. But since y'all are having such a disconnect, let me go ahead and break it down for you. You don't have to go to college to find a man. But what's not common is you don't see a lot of black women sitting in the audience either engaged or married, even though we are the most enrolled. On top of that, 1 in 4 of us are married. So even though black men marry us at higher rates than they marry outside of their race, and they are the demographic that marries interracially the most, they're still not marrying black women at substantial rates compared to other races. White women almost double in marriage. What I'm speaking to is the mentality. Black women is the only group of women that says things as a collective. I don't need a man. I'm strong and independent. Fuck a nigga, get money. I can raise my kids on my own. I can do everything by myself. We're the only group of women that disassociate ourselves from our men. And the very moment that they come with their preferences in response to our standards, we have the audacity to say things like they're insecure, sassy, zesty, misogynistic, or they just simply be black women. Y'all don't practice what you.
Ooh.
I want to marry her. Can you find me her? I
Ooh.
want to marry her. That's it.
Damn, my producer
She
got to step
keep the
off.
face sticking
Like
away.
he's
She
got
my
some
type.
difficulties really quick, but we gonna come right.
Ooh,
Sister was speaking the
I
truth
want
right
her, bro.
there.
Find her
Yes,
for me.
Jeff.
Yo, we definitely got to talk. Jeff, give me your input first.
I already gave it to you. Find her for me.
Oh,
I got a ring for her. Hey, ma. Hey, girl. She right, though. For real. She right. I can't
in charge of
disagree with her at all. I agree with her 100%. And it's, dating's hard out here. And down here in Florida, they so used to dealing with where I'm at in Jacksonville. They so used to dealing with jokers who ain't shit. So when a joker that's about something comes along, they don't know what to do with them. Know what I mean? And she's absolutely correct. It's fuck a nigga get money. I don't need nobody to help me take care of my kids. Blase, blase. She right. I have nothing against what she said. I told you. I hope that isn't a filter that she had on, because she keep
but then
pulling her for me, bro. What's her name? Paris or something like that? Hey, girl, tag her in this. Hey,
look at you, you little thirsty fucking, you little first fuck, you're a thirsty little motherfucker. Yo, but I ain't gonna lie. You know what? And I think that there's a lot of male energy right now coming through this podcast. So, Tyra, I'm gonna let you speak on it. Go ahead.
I mean, the black men have been trying and trying and trying over the last 10, 20 years to reach us. I mean, they've been about power, respect, reciprocity, love. I mean, we just missing it. We just missing it totally. And my thing is, like, when I think of music, when I think of love, when I think of relationship with black and white women, I mean, black and black men and women, I think of neo soul. Like, we just watched this podcast on YouTube about how, like, where is neo soul? Why did it die off? It was like in for a moment and out. I mean, we had brothers like D'Angelo, we had Music Soul Child, we had Eric Benet, like breaking it down, like this is what I'm looking for in a woman. But today it's like it's left, and it speaks to like the letter I received earlier about this woman trying to go and change her body, and we're changing her body, but changing it, and then she breaking off brand new and leaving the black man. Like, it's this is the issue. Feminism is the issue. This we got to get rid of. This is the hood complex we have. We need to like dead it. And that's the big issue we have. This is what this sister was talking about in her video. My computer shut down for a second, but I watched a video earlier, and she was speaking all facts, 100% facts. And ladies don't want to hear it, but we need to hear it. You need to hear it, because I already know. Like, you got to get yourself together, boo. Boom.
Well, I think that more or less, she definitely stated some points, but there's a whole mindset, and I just think this is all slavery talk. It's like we all oppressed, and we both trying to figure out our way in a certain matrix that's called white supremacy. And I think the more we talk about each other and all this type of stuff, only enhances the divide. You know, if you truly, as a black woman, want to date a black male, I think that the first thing you need to look for is moral fiber, because money is so easy to come by that shit just anybody can make some money. Hold on, y'all. My producer,
It ain't that hard.
she ain't get my cues, but I don't think that money ain't shit. Ambition, you know, we always talk about people having potential, but I think that potential is overrated. Fuck potential. I want no fucking potential. I want somebody that's doing it. You know what I mean? Like every black man or every human being got the potential to run 96 miles, or at least no, my bad, 20 miles an hour. Who's actually running that fast? I don't.
Usain Bolt.
Right. I don't want no female that's. You ever date somebody that's always talking, like I dated a female and she was like a real estate agent, but I ain't never seen her go to a real estate meeting or nothing. This bitch was always in the club. Like, how was you a real estate agent? You know what I'm saying?
How are you networking?
You selling real estate, I had motherfucker. You selling a house with money.
Yeah, it's
You
about the
selling
doing.
mattresses, ma.
But
It's about the doing.
I really think that it's a lot of females should listen to that. A lot of females should listen to that shit. That shit makes sense.
But the question is, will they?
No,
That's the question.
that because once again, like you said, that sisterhood, that shit built off of it's called commiseration. And if you look at the word commiserate, it has the word close to misery in it. Which means
Misery,
you're
exactly.
sharing, we're co-miserable motherfuckers together doing some bullshit. You know, think not doing some bullshit, but just we keep reiterating the past. You know? There are a lot of Jeff, you don't live with no woman, do you?
No, sir. Can't no woman live with me? I'm a lot to fucking deal with. I don't want to put nobody through my bullshit right now. I'm a lot,
Jeff,
yo.
what the
I'm
fuck you mean
sorry,
you a
no.
lot to deal with, man? You sound like a cool nigga.
I'm a lot to deal with. I'm from where you're from.
What
You
the
know
fuck does
exactly
that
what
mean?
the fuck I'm talking about. Hey, Ty, you can ask me that question. I'm a lot to deal with. This Negro can't ask me that, okay? Because he know exactly what the hell I'm talking about when I say that we're a lot to deal with, okay? And
First
I'm
of
not gonna lie
all,
about it anymore.
first
I
of
know I'm a
all,
lot to deal
no
with.
one should be dealing with you, Jeff. It's called accepting you as you are or were and moving the fuck forward. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
I know you don't want to curse this, Brooke. But basically, like, no one should be dealing with you or putting up with you. It's called just accepting. Like, you could just accept someone being straight up with you and telling them how you were or are. You know what I
Love
mean?
me the way that I am, ma.
Exactly.
Love
You ain't
me.
Mary J. Blige. Ain't nobody gonna love you the way you are, motherfucker.
Take me as I am, or have nothing
Oh,
at
that's a
all.
lot.
Exactly.
You
If it ain't
motherfucker.
down
Let me
with
tell you
it,
something.
deuces. Deuces. I mean,
Exactly, for
quadruces.
real. I'm
Quadruces.
gonna stop saying I'm a lot to
Everyone,
deal with. I'm like,
everyone,
no,
listen,
no,
listen,
no. I'm good enough.
sir,
God damn it. Thank
sir,
you, Todd. That's why you a life coach, man.
as everybody changes a little bit, you be with a motherfucker. I ain't saying be Jekyll and Hyde. I ain't saying, murder motherfuckers every night and then go home in the morning and make bacon. And, you know what I'm saying? But, nigga, everybody changes a little bit. Everybody puts a little bit of bullshit that they wouldn't take from a motherfucker, or they change a little bit of themselves for a motherfucker. Stop it.
Exactly. It's called growth. I mean, we got to move beyond slavery. Slavery has affected us. And I ain't talking about other black people in the world, but the black American experience with slavery is totally different. Totally different from any other countries in this world. So we definitely gotta move from it, and we gotta go take advantage of what's going
speaking of
on
moving
here.
from
And this sister broke it down when it came to marriage. I don't understand why sisters don't take advantage of marriage. Like, what is wrong with you?
you
But
ain't
I
never
have
seen it,
heard.
mother. Yo, listen, very closely. You know why motherfuckers? You know why motherfuckers don't go to Norway all the way to the top of the mountain and wait for lightning to hit to put it on a hammer and think they're gonna become Thor?
Why?
'Cause they
Why? Why?
motherfuckers ain't never seen Thor in them for real. So there's a testament to people seeing positive relationships. There's a testament
It
to you
is.
seeing that. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
Who know how to eat pussy real good till they saw porn? Oh shit, you supposed to
No one. You're
oh
lying
shit,
if
you
you say
supposed to
you
move
did.
that skin back? Nigga, we was all in the pussy for no reason. We in a bitch whole body, nigga, like got a bagel on your tongue. They got
I
bagels in their
can't.
tongue. They done put they tongue so far in some ass, they pulling out chicken McNuggets. You didn't know until you
You're a
watched
mess.
the porn to just be like,
You're a mess, bro. I
I'm
can't.
not.
I can't.
How did you know how to be?
Years. Years.
So, my producer on point, because, I gave a great segue, but she gonna get it. She's gonna get it. I want her to produce TV. But, she was pouring margaritas.
Ah,
This is what happened.
that's why I'll be taking it easy. You won't have me sloppy like I
This is
was
what
on the first
happened.
one.
Don't promote them. Don't promote them.
No, this segment is brought to you by some flavor of margarita.
Don't promote them. We ain't getting paid for them. But
Oh, that's the square bottle one. That's the
I
hardest
wanted to
one.
get
Oh,
into
come
a
on,
segment
twisted.
right now, and I wanted to get into the the coon
Wait. Who's
of the
Cola?
week. There's always gonna be some coons of the week. It's always coons of the week. Tahir, where you at? Prince's house? Her shit looking like
Word is
I'm
born. Tallahassee.
wait.
I don't
I
care
I used the wrong
where
phrase
we
with my
go.
Alexa.
Just
She
take
turned my
me
lights the wrong
with you.
lights. Hold up.
I don't care where we go. I don't care what we do.
You.
Yeah. I don't care where
I'm
you
dead.
take.
Oh my god.
Just take.
These AIs be doing what they want to
Man, it look
do.
like you just bought Prince a guitar. He was about to come up behind you and lick your neck.
I had a timer on my lights.
Okay.
I got the stars above me.
All right.
Yes.
What,
Yes.
You better
what's,
My bad.
back now.
this looks like some
All right,
coonery.
so
Run this back. This looks like some coonery.
they have a petition out right now. They're trying to ban this nigga from all social media. Um, this guy right here is not a foundational Black American, which means that his parents didn't, or his grandparents weren't slaves here, so he's not one of us. So we're not really claiming him like that.
He just gets no reparations. You need to claim him still.
All right, we claim him as a Black person.
But you can't.
Right, he's not a foundational Black American. So this is Queen.
And his parents just got dropped off first.
Let's go.
Continue.
Let's watch this coon. These coons do this. Chick. Chick. I thought. Let me tell you. Oh, shit.
Oh, tomfoolery.
Yeah. Damn, yo, it's fucked up.
Fuckery.
I thought the big nigga was Godfrey. I thought,
Ooh, the comedian? You know Godfrey
Godfrey
wouldn't do
with
nothing like that.
Godfrey. You're my top 20 comedians of all times. I love you, Godfrey, but I seen the nigga smiling with the muscles and he was dancing. I was like, damn, Godfrey done got the Charlemagne skin treatment. We gotta stop this shit, man. We gotta stop it, yo. They was dancing. You see how the white people was just looking at them put chicken in each other's mouth. Hurt people, man. So I think I'm gonna sign the petition. No, let's go to this. Speaking of another fucked up clip of the week, yo. First and foremost, before I play this, who did you vote for in the last election?
It's private.
No, shut up. You can tell me who you voted for.
You can say it wasn't Trump.
Presidential election?
He's in Florida, so you gotta be careful.
Who?
I'm in Florida. I'm in like not for nothing. I voted
He's in
for
Trump
Biden.
country.
Okay.
I keep it real with you.
Who did you vote for?
Oh Lord, my phone collapsed. I mean, the last election, I didn't vote, but the last general election, when it came to the president, I did vote for Biden.
Oh, you voted for Biden, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what I did? Guess what?
Oh, we had elections down here
I didn't
between
vote
there.
Yeah.
none of them fuckers because of this. Let's go.
You vote for Kanye?
This y'all president, man. Let me get some sound on that. Just a little bit. Get a little bit of sound on it. This your boy, man. Bop him. We ain't never get a referee.
Really, bro? Bro.
Did they loop this?
No.
Yes, they did.
They
looped it.
Oh, goodness.
So,
Sure
Brooke.
You sure they didn't loop this?
Wait. So, Brooke, so Trump was a better choice? You think he would be down there jiving and cooning with our people? Seriously. Like, really? Like, you can't even use that as a standard.
Trump might have been a little bit. He would have been on beat. But
do you think Kamala would have had more rhythm than him?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, Kamala would have had that fat little light skinned ass popping.
Oh. Remember?
No.
Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing. She had to dance.
No.
She had to become an AKA, and she went to Howard.
No, she stepped. She can follow instructions, but
no, you gotta have a little rhythm to step. Now you gotta have a little bit of. Listen, and she fucked the black man in San Francisco to get on. So he probably was fucking her listening to Frankie Beverly like from far.
Allegedly, you don't know about
Allegedly,
yes. Say that. Look at Joe Biden.
Trying to get me cased up.
How will he ever give black people anything when he can't even? This motherfucker.
He can't even clap on me.
He can't even lift his arms for niggas. He's in
neither option to do that.
And he couldn't do this. He was like,
he's 80 years old.
That's not the standard, Brooke.
What?
That's not the standard. Neither of them could do that. Like, seriously.
Trump would have tried.
Really?
Trump wouldn't have been in the black church. There's no way he would have been in Ebenezer Baptist Church. He wouldn't have been in Ebenezer Baptist Church.
He was in
that was
MLK's
MLK's church that they were in. He wouldn't be in there.
Exactly. He wasn't in there for 4 years.
But Kamala about to do it.
Yeah.
He Kamala about to do it.
He wasn't in there, Jeff. Thank you.
Exactly. So when was this? Was she vice president then?
Jeff,
this is India. Is it some of her family from India or some shit like that?
Where's she? Where's she at?
Southeast
This
Asian.
Zimbabwe?
Like,
Yeah, this ain't America.
Jeff, you killing me.
it's still regular talk.
Nah, she don't know the beat. You gotta,
This is
man.
what she's
That's
supposed to be doing. She from
yo.
Southeast
You
Asia.
foul for that.
She's
Hey yo,
dancing like she's
hey
dancing
yo.
at a Jewish
My
wedding.
producer is foul for that shit.
That's that Jewish
You
wedding
ain't
vibe.
Jeff,
nah.
you killing me.
That foul.
Hey, ain't she
Kamala,
from
if you
Southeast Asia? That's what
you
she's
know,
supposed to be
find a
doing.
picture, a joint of Kamala dancing to some motherfucking fucking SWV. I bet Kamala be like,
Oh, come on. Come
Kamala be
on.
like,
At least in the club with 50 or something like that.
and then she'll be like, she fucking around. You play Lil Kim, she be like, what? She probably know all that shit.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, Kamala Harris know how to do that shit, man. So in the world today that we live in, man, you know, we live in a very uncompassionate, fucked up world, yo. And I saw this video on Twitter and I shared it with you guys, and I thought this was the epitome of compassion and empathy. And I want to live 2023.
Three.
I want to look.
So why you hold up two
Because
figures, Negro?
23 bit.
I had
That's
one down.
right.
European three.
Yeah, I had
Thanks, Jazz.
one down
Thanks.
here, nigga.
Yes.
But I want to live 2023 like this. Like, this is going to be the definition of what's going on, man. So I believe that for 1 minute, I just want y'all to watch this. And is it some sound or no? Because I'm on.
I'm gonna stop this now.
Keep shining,
No.
Really?
knowing you can always count on me.
Wow.
Wow, what?
For sure.
Man, get the fuck
I'm
out of
done
here.
with you. Get the fuck out of here. For real.
That's what freedom is
Get the fuck out of here,
That was
yo. That
sentimental.
motherfucker wasn't gonna go through chemotherapy with her. He wasn't gonna go up there. Now I mean to get his arm strapped down with her, and let her let first of all, let my ignorant ass talk. First of all, like the people who shave their hair off just because they gotta get chemotherapy, to me, you taking the easy way out. Take the chemo and let your hair fall the fuck out. That's number one. And you try to do it in solidarity with him. If you really want to do it in solidarity with him, hook up, know what I mean, and get you a chemo
No.
shot too if you
Yeah,
really
you
want to
are.
do it in
All right.
solidarity with him.
I don't mean to be
Fuck
a
it, I said it.
buzzkill, but
You're heartless.
Fuck it, I said it.
Heartless, Jeff.
As a person who had their hair cut off.
I went through this
Hey, hey, hey,
myself.
hey, hey, we're
All right.
split.
So I went through this myself. So I have the same exact experience, except I would have never let anybody cut their hair off along with mine. Now to
No,
piggyback
what if
on
I had a
what you
baldy though?
to piggyback on what you said, basically what happens is your hair just keeps falling out to the point that you can't clog the drains anymore, and you either got to shave it off or keep clearing the
Yeah.
drains. So at a certain point, you might as well shave the shit off because it's going to go.
Yeah.
Eyebrows going to go.
Okay.
Everything goes. Okay. Or
Yes. And that happened to
Well,
my
put all that shit off. Get your
all
underarm
that
hair.
happened to my best
goes.
friend. Yeah. That is my best
Okay, let
friend.
me
No, you're
stop
not
being
being
an
an
asshole
asshole. But the
then.
thing is that I think a lot of times people get cancer and they garner sympathy from strangers.
Yes.
And
Yes.
Exactly.
no, he's not an
No,
asshole.
He's not. He's being true to himself.
No, I think, yeah, look,
Hey, Todd, this is the reason why you're a life
He's being
coach,
true to
Todd. Thank
himself.
you.
you're
Listen, my
going through
sister went
various
through
times in
breast
your life
cancer as
looking for
well.
validation anyway.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And anytime you're gonna sit there and I got a video, my shit's not on getting a million views or anything else. It's a personal and private moment for me. The person who
Yes.
shaved my head off, his mother actually had cancer. So for him it was a very personal, she passed from cancer. So when I went to the barber shop across the street from where I live and I was like, look, can you just shave this shit off? Yeah, he shed his hair, but is he going to start shaving his own hair off? No. Let's talk about your experience. Your mother passed from cancer. I'm beating that shit. So here we go. So, like I said, 4 years ago, I was completely bald. No hair, nowhere. And now my shit. Yeah,
But you kicked
and
cancer's
my hair
ass
grew
though,
back.
right? And you
And
weren't
my
looking for
hair
no
grew back.
fucking
And that's the
sympathy.
problem.
God did.
Fuck out of
As
here.
black women, it's hard to walk around bald, and that's I don't feel sorry for Will Smith's wife.
Unless you motherfucker.
No, I don't.
You
I
must
don't.
No.
first
But I'm very insecure
yo,
about
first
it.
and foremost, you gonna keep his motherfucking wife name out your mouth.
Shut up,
Oh,
No,
he ain't
Will.
gonna hit her
her
though.
insecurities
So
are her own insecurities. She needs to stop making it because there are people who lose hair. And look, I lost my hair in July. I wasn't putting no fucking wig on. I was not wearing a wig on the East Coast in this humidity in July. It wasn't happening.
Wear a little bandana like Tupac.
I rocked it bald, and when the sun was out, I put a cap on, so my head didn't get all burnt up. But no, and then a year it grew back. Had my little
Yep.
boxy brown, little Halle Berry.
Exactly.
boom.
Exactly. Yes. My sister went through the same thing, Mo, and she bought like 6 wigs, and guess what? She ain't wear not one of them. She rocks her bald head, and I offered to go cut my hair off. She was like, "No, you don't have to do that." My sister, my best friend, she was like, "No, we're
I'm
good."
constantly
Like,
aware of something I'm going through. I'm handling it. I'm going through it. Like, I don't need you to sit there and pretend.
Nah, if she had seen Ty head bald, it might have been.
shut up.
That's more damage than the cancer. She's like, God damn. She's like, God damn, my sister got a big ass head. Like, yo, are we related? Is she from Mars? One of the mystical aliens? What's the next video we got, man?
What else we got?
We just on our shit, man. With your boy Joe Biden.
Wait a minute. Hey, we got a guest though. Who's Cola?
Who? What?
Cola's in the house. Who's
We got
that?
a guest. Yeah. Word. Who's Cola?
Oh.
Hello, everyone.
You can say hello. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Oh, I know that voice. That's Nurse
Yo,
Marcy.
goddamn.
Oh, I didn't recognize the name. Hey, girl.
Hey,
Hey,
Jason.
ma.
Hey,
What you doing
mommy.
up this late? Thank you for joining us.
Well, you're welcome. I'm enjoying
Appreciate it.
Oh,
listening to
shit.
y'all.
Hey, Cole,
Hey,
how you doing?
Cola.
Hey, how you
Hey,
My name
Cola.
is
doing?
You know what
Evelyn.
that name remind me of, right?
What?
What movie?
What?
Coca-Cola bottle.
No.
Here we
What
go.
movie?
What?
What?
Damn.
Sunshine?
Cola.
Damn, I'm
Harlem
about to
Nights?
take everybody on this shit black card. Could y'all just email it to Herschel Jones 3 at Gmail, your black cards. Y'all never seen
It wasn't a soul food movie. Like,
Soul
remember he was like,
Food.
yeah, that
Listen,
Coca-Cola
I've
bottle.
been giving up my
Remember that light
my
skinned
goddamn
nigga?
black card.
He lost his when he
Oh.
moved to Florida.
No. This real nigga.
Not Northern.
Whoa.
He live in Northern Florida,
Unless
Jacksonville. Jacksonville.
Yeah, I live
I
in
got
Northeast
cousins that
Florida.
live
unless you in Pensacola, then it's not, you lost it as soon as you.
there.
Pensacola's a fucking
The Mick
tourist town.
Cola was from Soul Food. Remember that light
Yeah.
skinned nigga was disrespectful to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was he disrespectful to? Makai Pfeiffer. He said, "Yeah, I used to call her Cola. you know, you know, she got that Coca-Cola body shape. You know what I'm saying? Boop, boop, boop. Oh my bad, my bad. I got big dogs down here. My bad. Yeah, that was the most. Yeah, that was the second most disrespectful shit. No, top. That was top 10. The number one most disrespectful shit in a nigga movie ever was when that nigga beat Lorenz Tate down the steps in Dead Presidents with bags of meat. And he was coming home from
Yes.
Christmas and he lost
Right.
his job. And she said, and that nigga said, "Who the fuck you think you talking to like that, nigga? Who the fuck? Who the fuck
Oh God, man.
that dick like that, nigga? You coming home with meat, nigga. You can't even pay the rent, nigga. Take this." I said, "Yo, you know what? I'd have been like, get down, get down." I'd have been like, where the heroin at? I'm gonna have to go get high. This nigga done knocked me down the steps with a steak in my hand, slapped the shit out of me, and gave me $100, and I need that $100. That was the most disrespectful shit. But speaking of disrespectful shit, we got a clip, y'all, and I want to know, what would you do? Make sure the clip is set all the way in the back. Pause. Ooh, clicked him and recorded. He looked like my man from the Daily Show. What's the black dude from the Daily Show that we were Trevor Noah? No, the other black dude.
I know you talking about. I can't remember his name from the Daily Show.
He looked like the black dude from the Daily Show. So, yo, so I'm gonna start.
Oh, what is his
Start with you,
name?
Roy
Oh, what is
Woods.
his
Shout
name?
out to Roy. Roy Woods, you're
Oh
Roy
Lord.
Woods.
comic. You are dope. You
Roy
are
Wood Jr. That's
dope.
his name.
I'm gonna go to you, man. Yo, you are a teacher. You've probably been in the game about 10 years. You're a African American male. You getting called nigga multiple times by this young Latino male. What's going on, man? You got bills. You probably got children and a wife. What are you doing?
Bring it in. Bring it in. Come here. Because you just need a fucking hug, little homie. Come here. I mean, you just need a little hug. No, man, because at the end of the day, that's the only thing that he needed. That little boy needed a hug at the end of the day. And I'm not about to blow my pension. No, I mean, I'm not about to do that. I see all these cameras out because you know all little kids got their cameras out now. You know they gonna film it, this, that, and third. They gonna throw it all up on it. Bring it in, man. Come on, bring it in. And if you would have hit me, yeah, then I would have sued your parents. I mean, like, I'm a teacher. If I was that teacher, I'm a teacher. I'm ready to come to work tomorrow because at the end of the day, it's more kids in there that want to learn something
How
than
many?
don't want to learn
All right,
something.
Doc, let me
That
get your
that that will
input.
be me.
Yo, that was crazy. I mean, I had a similar situation when I first started teaching. That's crazy. Disrespect, none of that. Not handling that. That's why I left the school district. I mean, like for a kid to come at you like that is just outright disrespectful. You know, I don't do
Are
that.
you going in his mouth
So
or not, man? What the fuck? Are you going in his mouth or not?
I'm not losing my license. I'm not losing my license. Those blows, they can't possibly hurt me. And if it did, a ninja will
Hmm.
fill it back. But no, you would be within your right if you had to defend yourself, like the teacher did. So I'm happy I didn't have to go through that. But that's just a sad, unfortunate case right there.
Cola,
Sad.
you can hear me, Cola? Turn Cola mic on. Let Cola, you hear me, Cola? Cola,
I can
what
hear
would
you.
you do?
Well, I agree with the last speaker. What's your name,
Yep,
Ty?
Ty.
Yes, I agree with Ty. I wouldn't risk my career for um a child, a disrespectful child. No, it's not worth it.
Houston last week.
Man, all right, we got one more video real quick. Just real quick. Purple.
They're students.
Oh, teacher got the purple on?
Yeah. So
Oh,
last
he
time
was,
we
is
saw
he in
Spanish, now we're at a black school.
with a black dude stabbing the shit out of kids with all those oh, shit. So,
Why does the whole class have on
listen, that's
hoodies?
some gang
Crazy.
member shit. Listen very closely. And I'm going to tell y'all from the rip. Y'all right. Y'all wouldn't have risked it. But I couldn't have been too many of my niggas before I felt aggressive energy. When you keep saying my nigga to me, when you keep saying you, oh my God.
There wasn't another black student in the class either.
I don't give a fuck if it was, I don't know.
It was a Spanish,
Like a
predominantly
Spanish,
Spanish
yeah,
class.
yeah, my nigga. They ride like niggas.
They lack education.
No, they ride like black people. And he was going to
Until it's
slap
time.
the shit out of you. He was going to
Until it's
slap the
time to
shit out
be a
of you.
nigga.
Was y'all willing to get slapped? Get the shit slapped out of you for these kids to tape you and you be forever immortalized on YouTube as the teacher that got the shit slapped out. You be in the Chris Rock category and you ain't rich.
Oh,
I would be after that, goddamn it, because I'm
I'm like,
calling
no, kid, yo.
Hiram. Know what I mean, like, no, I'll be on camera, be like, yo, they
Yo,
created a unsafe work environment for me. I'll be up that motherfucker crying, get
it
me a
looked like
check,
he
goddamn it.
threw the basketball
Fuck
at him.
that.
This kid,
And
this kid
then I'll
was
move
out
to
of
another
pocket,
school
man.
district.
And you know what? He would be the first kid I would push in front of me in a mass shooting. I would New Jack City the fuck out of him. I would Nino the fuck out of him. Lord Jesus. I'd be like,
Cito, come here.
I would walk out in the hallway with this nigga. You got me going. Oh my God.
I can't.
Oh
Fucked up.
shit. We went
Oh,
viral.
that's fucked
We just went viral. Yo, we just fucking.
Wow.
There you go.
You know I love you, man.
No,
Tito, I won't put you in front of no bullets, little homie. I wouldn't. I promise you, I wouldn't. You
no.
got me through a lot of tough times, but that was
Yo,
funny
you
that you
would
brought up the
be a
Nito shit, yo.
fucking
That was
shield for
funny.
me in the school shooting, you piece of shit. So, I was listening to Boosie today, one of Boosie best records, and he talked about the effeminization and the rise of homosexuality in American society and how it's really propagated by black people. Boosie said, "You got a son, you better call him now. You better get him some pussy now." He said, "You got a 16-year-old child, you better get him some pussy now." So, yeah, that's it.
I'm disappointed in you that you listening to this country motherfucker like he's the
Well,
Bible or something. Please continue on.
I was watching clips from the Critics' Choice Awards, and I'm gonna tell y'all something that America, y'all gonna be mad at me, but I think I was drunk one night and I was watching Claws, and I think I rubbed one out to Niecy Nash. Yeah,
You should be ashamed.
I should be ashamed.
Why would we be mad at you about that?
And
No, you shouldn't. She's
she's
a
a little
sexy piece of
sculpted
ass.
piece of work. And they showed this picture as black love on one of the publications. They said this is black love. And
It
they didn't
is.
show any pictures of black men with black women. Courtney B. Vance was there with Angela Bassett. They didn't have any other pictures. But this is the picture of black love. And I'm not mad at this.
So what's up with it?
I support some of the things with the LGBT, and this is going to be a segue into another one. But is this what we're calling what black love is now?
I mean, who's LGBTQ?
That's a woman and a woman.
Oh, wait, let me say that again.
Hold the fuck on.
Wait, put that
At
back
the
up.
meeting, yo, we got to find out how we put the hand claps on a one.
Wait, let me see that again.
Next week, yo, we're going to run this. Yo,
You
yo,
didn't know
hold
that
on.
was a woman?
I didn't see that.
Look, Ty was like, he cute. Ty was like, he cute.
Oh, you didn't know that was
I
a
didn't
woman?
see that,
Ty, you
Ty
sipping a
was
little bit
like,
too
yo, look
much,
at the
Ty.
shape up. He was like, Keith Murray.
My jar is
He like,
empty.
yeah, she married Keith Murray.
Who was that? Who did he see with?
He married the old Keith
She
Murray.
married
Keith
Keith
Murray
Murray
looks
from the
horrible,
90s.
and you know it. That's Niecy Nash and her meat. Okay, that's her build. Now, I mean, her life partner. I don't know. I
Oh, I
don't want to
can't
say the
zoom
wrong
in.
thing or anything like that
Damn.
right there.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay.
But at the same time, everybody, all of us sitting right here, we were born into a family,
And you are.
correct? And we all had the opportunity to go make our own family, regardless of who we chose. You know what I mean? And the fact of the matter is, we was born into our family. We didn't have no choice
Like
into
she
it.
doesn't even have to.
We was born
Yeah.
into it. But the people that we love are a choice for us.
Hold
And
on,
if that's the choice that you make, hey, I'm all for you.
hold
You know
on.
what I mean? Like, hey, if
Hold
you
on, sir.
happy, I'm happy for you.
I'm saying that if you're all right, let's talk about the LGBTQ community. If you're a
You
lesbian,
forgot some letters, but we'll figure it out.
LMNOP. And I don't
Stop
mean
it.
any
We
offense.
know the
It's not your
letters.
feelings, so this is just my ignorance talking. Now,
All
if
right.
you're a woman that likes, you're lesbian, why would you date somebody who looks like a guy? Wouldn't that kind of like, isn't your sexual preference then a guy? Are you still a lesbian if the person that you're with identifies as a man?
My Haitian stepfather said one thing to me back in the day. You know what he told me? He said, why them women need dildo if they want pussy? He said, they don't need no dick there. I mean, he was Jamaican and Haitian.
Yeah, that was awful.
My bad. That impersonation.
That was all.
But
Yeah,
you
that was
know,
awful.
I don't understand that. You know, gay niggas don't have fake pussies in the bed with
I
them.
mean, it's the same thing for guys. Caitlyn Jenner claims that she doesn't like women.
Oh, what the fuck is Caitlyn Jenner? A man, a woman, right?
Right, but then she ended up being a lesbian. But you used to be
Hold
married.
on. For Caitlyn Jenner is a
Caitlyn Jenner left Bruce Jenner, left the Kardashians, and became Caitlyn Jenner and got a girlfriend.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, he identified himself with being a
Like
woman. Yeah.
transition.
So he
See, like the thing is, it's such a broad
Yes.
spectrum. Now, I mean that we as heterosexuals that we don't fully
Exactly.
understand it.
okay.
And
So
I don't think it's for us to
Exactly.
no, I
fully
get it with
understand.
Bruce. Go
You know
ahead,
what I mean?
Ty. But I'm gonna come a little bit back with Bruce. Bruce wanna dress up.
Bruce.
Bruce want to play dress up. Bruce.
Yes. Bruce dressed up in.
He don't. He want to play dress up. He don't want to get fucked in the butt. He don't want to suck no dick. He still want to fuck bitches. So he's like, my bad, dog. I ain't mean to say that. That rude. I ain't mean to say that. That rude.
Yeah, he identifies
I
himself
got a
as
picture of
being a
Marvin Gaye here.
woman.
I got a picture of Marvin Gaye. That's what his father used to do.
Hey, come on, focus, yo, focus, yo.
Seriously.
We're not talking about
Hold
Marvin
on, go
Gaye,
ahead.
nobody else.
Seriously.
Focus.
I mean, I mean, at least I can't say for myself that I can't identify with it per se, but I do understand it. Like Bruce sees himself as a woman, but he can still be attracted to women. Like he had to figure out who he
Does
was,
that make him?
and
No,
still find
that
himself
make him
attracted to
a
women.
nigga that dress up like women that still like pussy.
He had his birth certificate changed to identify as a woman. He went all the way back to his birth certificate.
I don't give a fuck.
You ask what does that make him? That makes him an American. We live in America, land of foolishness and fuckery, where you could do whatever the fuck it is you want to do as long as you ain't hurting nobody. I mean that's what Caitlyn Jenner wanted to do. Now, I mean, he wanted to, like you say, he wanted to play dress up and eat coochie. It is what it is. You could do that in America. You can't go
Yo,
do
why
that shit
I
in
think
fucking
the same thing
Iran. You
you was
can't go do.
thinking?
I don't think
I
you
was
could do
thinking
that
the
shit.
exact
I
same
don't think you
thing
could
you
do
was
that shit in
thinking. I was
Jamaica.
like, yo, do this in
But you can do it in Thailand.
Thailand. You can. Hold on. I
Yeah,
want
yeah.
Cola to
It's
chime in.
places you could
Cola,
do
chime
it.
in, Cola, real quick. What you talking about, Cola? We talking that bullshit? I do this. You know how I do this. My producer,
Yeah, what you think, Cola?
She's taking a break.
a cigarette. Okay. She better listen.
Yeah.
Okay. So at
Okay.
the end of the day, no. This is crazy. This is madness. But if you want to talk
It's
about
madness to you. And then something has to be said about
To
the fact that you
you,
care. Why
bro.
do you care? It's like a whole. You're either a dog person or a cat person. Cat people are over there. Dog people. Like, why do you care what those people? I agree.
I
Cats
care about
suck.
the same reason why the white man care about it.
Come here, Tito.
You know, low key, the black man is against abortion, and the black man is really against. Black man is very conservative.
Not the ones in Atlanta.
That is one group of motherfuckers.
let me explain something to you, Brooke.
Niggas in Atlanta got
Let me explain something to you, Brooke.
the real men
I
in
have
Atlanta
sent
that
many
ain't
a
playing
chicks.
around. They got babies on babies, nigga. They down there laying it down.
I mean,
But now we're talking
that's the
about fucked
South.
up parents and LGBTQ. This is gonna get we're probably gonna get blocked. But I want to talk about this story, man.
I don't think so. We
Bring it
didn't
up.
say anything reckless.
So I'm gonna let y'all know.
Oh, this might get us
We hit them
blocked.
all? No, we ain't hit them. Pause. The people that adopted them kids. Okay. So there's a story right now where an LGBT couple in Massachusetts, they actually adopted a group of boys, two men, and they were gay. And now they're being, I would say, they've been arrested, they've been charged, they've been indicted for having sex with their adopted children and
Uh,
doing pornography with these boys, right? So this leads me to say this is a fucked up question. Like, can two gay men adopt two boys or adopt boys? And I ain't putting on every gay man and gay couple,
yes.
but it's like, was this like a giveaway?
I mean, wait,
No, I don't think so. I mean,
you
like,
saying you're saying,
go
Brooke,
ahead, Ty.
that
Yeah.
two adult males adopted two adult men or boys? No, I'm
How
just
the
asking
fuck
you a
would
question
two
because
men? Like that
no,
is
you
that
say they
on
adopted
date.
men. So I thought I heard you say they adopted men.
They
They're
adopted
boys.
two men,
So no, like no pedophile should be allowed to adopt any
but they
children.
not they
Period.
not
If you're
not
heterosexual
pedophile.
or you homosexual. No.
Quote unquote. They wasn't pedophile. They was just gay.
Period. Yes, the fuck they were. If they no, you will
No,
not give them
they didn't.
that before
They
you
didn't.
give them
No,
that.
no,
Okay, that which you won't do. They were
no.
pedophiles if they
They
was trying to
they
have sex with them young boys,
missed the point. You
regardless of
missed
what
the
the
point. They
fuck
adopted
they
the boys
sexual
before
orientation
they did
was.
that. It was cool. They ain't do nothing. They adopted these boys and then started doing fuckery to them. Pause.
So just because you are homosexual don't
My
mean
point
that you are a
exactly.
pedophile. Just because you're heterosexual don't mean you're a pedophile. A pedophile is a pedophile. You're a nasty
It's,
mofo.
no, no,
So
Exactly. A pedophile's a
no.
exactly.
They
pedophile.
said these boys are failure, man. That's
No,
no,
the
man.
fuck they didn't, man. They ain't do that. These two pieces of shit shouldn't have been doing that.
Exactly.
Regardless if they were straight or gay, they shouldn't have been doing that. These are children here.
No,
Come
no,
on, man.
man.
No, you need to
So
be
here you
shaking
go. Here you
your
go.
head
Let's
just
go. It
like
said
this.
a gay married couple in Walton County, Georgia, has been arrested on suspicion of sexual crimes against the two boys they adopted. Investigators say they recorded themselves sexually abusing these boys and looked into the background, and they were liberal activists as well. So these niggas,
How true is
all right,
this? First off, how true is this? Because I'm looking at the name of the person, who the fuck it is. Like, Andy
it's a
Nam.
story,
Like,
man.
is this a real fucking story?
It's, it's
Is
a
it a
real
real story or
story,
is some
man.
bullshit on Twitter?
It's a real story.
It was broke by the Washington Examiner.
What? Well,
He was
the Washington Post or the
you.
Washington Examiner?
I don't
Because that sounds like that,
the first
that sounds like something else to me. See, like his whole
Is it a real
his
paper?
whole
yeah,
shit
Is it a
looks
real
like
paper?
this.
yeah.
Come on, man.
Okay. Jeff over there examining shit like Encyclopedia Brown, motherfucker. You ain't no more.
I mean, it goes back.
As I should, because like we don't want F your feelings to be out here promoting the wrong fucking thing. If this is a fake story, we need to attack it like it's a fake story. And this motherfucker don't look like he a real person. He probably just some fat dude sitting in his mom's basement with a 2-inch pecker talking about black people. Look all the other stuff he's promoting.
Look,
Come
nigga,
on,
I
man.
don't know. That shit looks suspect.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Man, come on, man. You gotta come with a little
Yo,
bit more credible
Washington,
stories and shit like that right there, man. Cause in order to adopt somebody, especially in the South, you gotta jump through a whole lot of hoops to do it.
uh-oh. Hey, yo, we really
I'm
not
not saying that
620
it's
mark, and
not,
we
but
ain't trying to
I
kill
don't
y'all.
like the dude
We
that
trying to kill
posted.
y'all, so
He might not be
check it
credible.
out. I want to thank everybody, the entire family who is here tonight. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank the dogs. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank my producer. I want to thank my co-host. I want to thank my life coach, the resident asshole right here. And I want to leave y'all on one really positive note. One real positive note. Everybody mother wasn't a good woman. Some people mother was a hoe. You might be a hoe, baby, but you can still get the dough, baby. We out. Fuck your feelings.
Fuck your
Fuck your
feelings.
feelings.